Chris from Tommy Toothpaste Toys, and welcome to another car boot haul video. So this first lot of goods I got in the mail and I found them online, a nice online purchase. So I got this bundle of action figures and I got this Papo Night Horse, which is a pretty cool one. Papo stuff is quite intricate and they got no articulation in them, and yeah, they do loads of different things. They do like monsters, they do myths, they do knights. I haven't seen much more, but I know they do a lot of that sort of stuff. And as you can see, I also got this interesting king, which is pretty cool looking. They're quite detailed, but they are, yeah, very stiff. They're basically figurines, so they're not really my thing, but they do quite well nevertheless. I also got this weird figure. It's El Cola. Rob the rails with this all new Raider. Raiders Infinite El Cola. Oh, so that's the figure is called El Cola. Tiny little thing there and not much colour on it, so I don't know if you're meant to paint it or anything, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I got this random figure. I have no clue what he's from, and does he have some markings? Does, made in China, BKN, Giocchi, Preziosi. So is that the Gomiti stuff, or is, I don't know what that is. Anybody know what that is? Please leave me a comment down below, much appreciated. Also got this guy from Lord of the Rings, as far as I'm aware. Bit of nose damage, which is a bit of a shame, but still pretty cool. And I think I've got a few more knocking around, so I can make a little bundle of that. I got the robot version of Baxter Stockman from the 2012 Turtles series. He is a little bit loose, so it looks like he's been played with a lot, or that's just how it is, but he's pretty cool. It still stands, so he's pretty awesome. I then got two 2004 Donatellos, both missing their belts, as they always seem to be, but two different types of bandanas, so that's pretty cool. So these are two different editions. I can't see the date on them. 2003 and 2003, so they are two different types though, because one's got articulation in the hands, so that's pretty cool. Then got this random little figure, not sure what he is. There is no markings by the looks of it, but he's pretty cool. This Transformer, by the looks of it, it looks like it might be one of the Beast Wars sort of ones, because it looks like some sort of weird, I don't know, beetle-y, locust-y sort of thing. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's got some missiles that it could shoot out there, so he's pretty cool. This random bike, I think it might be Imaginix. This, I can't actually remember. No, it's not. It's just a random Batman bike. I can't remember what type. It is dated 2012, I think. Then I got this cool Iron Man. He's alright. I think his leg, I think the articulation doesn't actually work anymore, because there's meant to be an action when you close that this spins, but oh well, that's alright. Then I got B1 and B2 from Bananas in Pyjamas. These are pretty cool. They got some articulation. They're a bit softer, like the sort of texture you'd get on the soft head turtles, and then they got cloth clothes, so that is pretty cool. I've got B1, B2, and I've also got the three bears. I can't remember their name, or their names, but these are the three bears that go with them, so I think that might be the whole set complete. I have a funny feeling there might just be 5 figures, so that's really cool. Then I got this little Anakin Skywalker Star Wars Episode 1 keyring, so that's alright. This random little footballer, it normally has their names, but I can't see it written on there. Not sure who that is. This little person, I have no clue who that is. Again, there's no markings, not that I can see anyway. But yeah, anybody know what this is, please let me know. Leave a comment down below, that'd be great. And then the last thing I got in this bundle, which actually caught my eye on it, was 3 Chap May figures. Now I've already got a couple of astronauts, But there was this astronaut, and he had this sort of weapon. I'm not sure if this is part of this guy or anything, but cool nevertheless. So picked him up. I got this cool sort of ninja guy. His arm is a bit loose now, but he is really cool looking. Love the look of him. I mean, he is great looking. Nice knuckle duster there and everything, and cool boots. And then this awesome ogre. I had a bootleg version of this. I know, crazy, a bootleg version of Chap May. But I did have one, and I got rid of that because it was a bit more loose, and you could tell it wasn't proper Chap May because they're quite strong, these figures. And now I'm so chuffed to have this guy. Oh yeah, and the bootleg version was a sort of lighter colour. I'll see if I can dig out a picture and I'll put it up on the screen now. Yeah, but really chuffed to have it. So that's another 3 figures to add to my Chap May collection. Then yesterday I went to a local village car boot, really tiny little one. There was only about 15 stalls, but I got some cool bits. So I picked up this cool Imaginext Robin ship. Really cool, has a little trigger there. It's missing its missile, but that's a bit of a bummer, but it doesn't matter. Really cool looking, and I really like the fact that it's transparent, so that's pretty cool. This Kong, the 8th Wonder of the World official annual. Really awesome. It's from the movie, the one with Jack Black in it, and it's pretty awesome. Looks barely used, so really cool. Loads of cool activities to do. Yes, that was pretty cool. I got a few Fortnite figures. I got this guy with his jacket, which is cool. I got this guy with his backpack, and they're pretty cool, some of these. I quite like these 4-inch style. They're almost 3.75, but they're a little bit taller. They're about 4.5 inch. But they're really cool articulation. Some of the detail on them are pretty awesome. I see why quite a lot of people like these, and obviously people love the game anyway. I got this Lanard figure, and it caught my eye because don't often see female ones too much, and really cool little skull on there, so really like the look of that. That is 2015, so I picked her up. I got Batman. And then obviously after I picked him up I was a bit gutted because of course he's missing his cape. I wasn't even looking for that at the time, and I didn't think it would be that obvious on the thing. You don't normally see a massive, I mean look at that neck, that is ridiculous just because the cape's not there. Really think they shouldn't make action figures like that. If the cape's, you know, missing, fair enough, you should still have a neck, stuff like that. I don't like when that happens. Anyway, I picked him up, he's pretty cool. I got little Imaginext Batman. This is the ice one or something like that. I've had him before, so he's pretty cool. Little Iron Man. This is not Imaginext, this is the other one. I think it's called Play School Heroes or something like that, or Marvel Heroes. And then picked up another cool little Batman. But a bit of a bummer, his cape has been cut, which is a bit annoying. You get that quite a lot on Batman and Superman. It's always worth keeping an eye out. I wish I'd followed my own advice. This cool Superman Imaginext weapon. It's like this weird sort of contraption with a little helmet. This weird little shovelly thing. I don't really know what this is from. I got a little WWE belt. Another little jacket. Just trying to think what this could be from. It looks like more like a 6-inch figure size. Then I got some of these cool weapons. Really cool one. This actually reminds me of an Imaginext one, and it's in neon yellow or neon green. I can't remember what it is. Reminds me of that. This cool little armour as well. This gun. This sort of walking stick. Looks a bit like a Splinter one, but I couldn't tell if it is. This little sickle or scythe sort of thing. This cool gun. This really does look like something from Fortnite. Another backpack, which is from a Fortnite figure. Just haven't worked out which one yet. This sort of strapping. Not sure where this is from. And then this tiny thing that really caught my eye. It looks like a little sort of helmet-y sort of thing, but it's got horns. Pretty cool. And this really looks familiar. I feel like this might be from a Chapmay figure. I don't know why. Something about it. It really looks familiar. But if you know, please leave a comment down below. Your help is always appreciated. Then I got this guy, and of course his name completely escapes me, but he is worth a tiny bit of money, even in this scale, 3.75 scale. I think he's worth about 15 to 20 quid, which is pretty cool. Really nice to pick him up, and he looks pretty solid. And he looks pretty neat. And then I got the Marvel Select Black Panther. Always nice to find a larger figure. Really nice looking. Pretty cool. Looks really cool. What date is it on it? It doesn't even have a date. It just says Marvel. But yeah, pretty cool on him. Really like the way he looks, especially with the mouth completely sealed up. Really cool. So I got him as well. Is he going to stand? Probably not. These Marvel Selects are always fun at standing. And I've knocked everything over now. And then last but not least, I found this stuff for my collection. This is pretty awesome. So this person was selling it for a £5, and I looked at it, and then I thought, you know what, I'll have to. So at first I picked up these. I had all of these when I was a kid. All of these stickers, and there's loads of doubles. Awesome shot of Raph from the movie. Love that. Casey Jones, I mean, wicked. So cool. So I got those. There's not a lot. Then there were these, which I had these as well when I was a kid. I mean, I had, God, loads of turtle stuff. Had some of these cards. In fact, I had loads of them, and I love the detail on it. I mean, look at that, all this writing on there to read. The effort at the time was just so wicked. But then the best ones, and I remember having loads of these, and I was obsessed with this movie, as every turtle fan was. Loads of these. I mean, just look, absolute tons of them. I haven't put them in order yet. There's some doubles. They're in great condition, some of them. Look at the backs. This really brings back memories. I remember this turtle always looking weird. It's like almost like it's inverted colours. It looks absolutely crazy. And then it has a little blurb on the back. I mean, talk about effort. Just so wicked. Look at these shots. Raph before he gets attacked. Oh, that fight scene, just absolute quality. Really cool. So I got all of those. I'll leave there. And there's more. I mean, there's probably about 100 cards here, maybe a bit more. I mean, check that in the bath. Awesome scene. Pretty wicked. That's when they had the behind the scenes ones. They're cool as well. What's the blurbs on that? Oh, wicked. So yeah, got loads of those to go through. I might show that in another video so I can show everything I got. But there you go, everyone. A little bit longer today, but that's because it was 2 fairs worth of stuff. What did you guys think? What's your favourite items? As always, thank you very much for watching. If you know what any of those ones that I didn't know were, please drop me a comment down below. Your help is always appreciated. Let me know what you guys got this weekend. As always, please like, subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching till the end. Check out any one of these 2 videos. Check out all my social media, and I'll see you next time.